Hello, my students. This is what I want to show you how to paint today. And if you want to pull out your Derwent Inktense blocks and start playing with them, now is the time. You're going to need a flat brush like this and a round brush like this to paint this flag and the little doodlies around it. You're going to need a 0.5 micron pen, which is kind of thick, and an 0.1, which is on the thinner, finer point side. And you're going to need a pencil and eraser. I use a mechanical pencil myself, and I use a high polymer eraser like this. So you're going to get your Derwent Inktense blocks and your water and your dapping sponge and a piece of paper and do like a little wash. I used yellow, and I washed this before I recorded. It's dry now. But we are going to get started by drawing our flag. So we're going to start with a pencil and with two vertical lines, one on the left and about 4 inches to the right, one on the right. That's a little bit higher, but the two sides are just as long. Now we're going to draw our little wave like this, okay? Just a little wave like that. And then we're going to segment the two sides into thirds, make little hash marks, little light marks, you know, and then you follow along your top line and try and stay parallel. And you're just using those hash marks to know where you're going to end up on the other side and, and where to start. So you're just being parallel, and if you want to double check yourself, you can make sure that your little squigglies are vertical with each other like that too. Okay? So that is a simple way to draw a waving flag. And now you're going to grab your flat brush and you're going to get your Derwent Inktense blocks really wet. We're going to put a lot of water on there to just go ahead and wet down the block, make sure it's ready to go. And we're going to simply paint in our little area here. It's good to use a flat brush because look, you can make those little jagged lines like that. Just hold your brush in such a way that that will be easy for you. And then you just pull the color like this. Now I'm going to speed up the video here in a little second so that it goes faster for you, but basically you can see here the technique. We're going to just be moving the paint to where the bends in the flag are, so the paint kind of gathers right there on where the flag is bending, and do sideways strokes so that, the eye moves from left to right. So we're just going to continue to paint our flag. And if you want, you can wait until the red dries, or you can go ahead and paint that middle section yellow while everything is still wet. They will bleed together if they touch while they're still wet, but only a little bit because these are inks and they do tend to dry faster than watercolors. So now we're going to take our 0.5, our thicker micron pen, and we're just going to accent this flag a little bit, redefine the lines, and we want to be really loose about it because we were trying to make this look like a sketch, right? I mean, we don't really want it to be perfect. This is a sketch. There's no such thing as perfect, right? So I'm just doodling along here, having some fun, playing around. Then the next thing is to take your little small round brush, and we're going to start with a neutral color. So there's this light brown here, and I'm getting it really, really wet, really wet. And then you do some twirls. Then dab it and do it again. And you grab some more water, grab some more paint, and do it again. Grab some more water, grab some more paint, and do it again, and so on and so forth. It's like a little routine. Get it wet, pick out some color, and scribble it down. Get it wet, you get the idea. All right, so you just go all the way around the flag like that. Then, when that dries, it's time to do your next color. I thought blue would be nice. I mean, we are talking about Catalonia here. Get the beautiful Mediterranean Ocean and everything. Or I guess it's Mediterranean Sea. So that layer dried, and now we're going to brighten this up with some yellow and give it some happiness here. Just taking it around. There's no true method to do squigglies. Just as long as you feel like you're scribbling and playing, then you're accomplishing this correctly. You have to have some fun with it, So now it's time to take your thinner micron, the 0.1, and just add some more sketch lines and give it some more dynamic. You want it to kind of look like it's moving, So give it some flingy lines, give it some swirly doos, go in there, give it some extra little touches like this. And like I said, you just want to be playing. It's really easy and really fun, and you can make it as much fun as you want with all of those squigglies. Sketching Spain 2022, here we come. And so that's the original there, and there's the new one. I obviously got way more excited on the second one. But if you can paint that, then you can paint this too. Okay, and I was thinking maybe this would be a good first page in my journal where I'm doing the continents, and then there's the flag, there's the plane, and everything I just showed you. If you can do this, then you can do that. You know how to do the flag like this. That one's more simple. You know how to do the squigglies that I just showed you, so I've done that inside all the continents right here, right? So you've got the squiggly do. Then you have the wash, the pre-wash that we did. That's the same thing. You're just going to do it with blue right here. And then, of course, your sketch lines with your micron pens, little squirrely doos all the way around the coastlines and on the flag. So now you know how to do both of these, and you can put a plane in there too if you'd like. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this is helpful, and I hope you get to play with your Derwent Inktense blocks right away. Have a good day.